State returns are so trash. I don't even know why they even do it. Just keep it. Just keep that $35.67. Like, just keep it. All right, we ready to rock?
You ready? Sing. This part right here.
She went for the Aretha. She went for the E. Heard the D.
Keep it going, girl. Keep it going. Keep it going. It's still going. You hear it? Got some lungs on it, don't you?
See, the next contestant of the full baggage.
Woo! We're playing this for the whole show.
Yo, please can we start?
If that doesn't make you proud to be an American right there, I don't know.
Set her up for the rest of her life.
Oh my goodness, that 8-year-old girl sung that song.
Where was that at?
Talk about Parents of the Year. All right. Talk about Parents of the Year.
Was that I think Indiana Pacers game?
Whatever game. I don't think they want to be mentioned what game that was. Like,
they put out there. They put out there.
Man, okay, y'all. Look, welcome to In Your City here on WNSB Hot 91, the soul of VA. Look, I am your guy, Arrington Gavin. Joining me always is my fam. Got comedian Syrok Foxx.
Hey, what's going on?
Hustle Queen, Miss Michele Young.
Hey, what's up?
And our awesome producer, Mr. KM Godley.
Was cracking.
Oh, and Alvin.
Hi, Alvin.
Oh, guys, how's everybody doing today, man?
I'll admit, I was in a good mood until that I heard that little white girl on that.
Hey, I mean, she was decked out too.
She was, and her old. Why you lie to your kids?
Maybe she sounds. Maybe when she first sung it, she does sound good. But that moment, you know, how people like they put it a little bit too much because of the moment, so they try to make it way more special than what it really.
Let me tell you,
I feel like if she would have just tried to.
That girl had some rich parents that made a hefty donation.
It did sound like she studied.
That is the niece of the owner or the granddaughter of the owner. No, that was not good. I mean,
she tried to hit that soul.
I mean, you heard that? You heard that? I mean, but 8 years old. I mean, hey, she was confident now. Give her that. She was confident because at 8 years old, I was like,
delusion to do it to you.
Man. But wait till she a teenager. Just wait. She gonna hate everyone in her family forever.
Yeah,
man. Well, look, I'm gonna go more in depth with this. When you talk about parents kind of signing their kids up for failure in a sense. But before that, y'all, I gotta give a praise report. So my grandmother, my nana, she's 93 years old. So
Amen.
For about a week ago, she was on. We had to put her on hospice, and we were very scared that hey. So, but I mean, she's been dealing with illnesses for for a while, and so we all were ready for it. But it's always hard when it comes to that moment. But the praise report is, y'all, her primary care doctor said your grandmother's improving, and they took her off of hospice.
Oh wow,
hey.
93.
At 93.
And so my mom and my aunts, we were all joking. We like, well, man, you do got 19 lives, huh? And she's like, yeah, I guess I do. And she's always in good spirits and stuff. So I just had to put that out there because at 93, she has been very ill. But the fact of the matter is that she beat hospice. I'm like,
wow.
Okay, so we hype right now. We hype. So
amazing.
That's great.
Cheers,
yeah.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Drink alcohol to a blessing. That's the way to do it.
That's right.
So that you don't get to 93.
I mean, it's wine. Jesus made wine.
That's right. You just turn the water.
That is
water
not wine. Y'all don't tell the
talking.
truth. What y'all doing?
Hey.
Tell the truth what y'all drinking.
Wine and lemonade.
We add a little more sweetness. That's all. Just add a little more sweetness. Just add a little more sweet, a little more flavor. But yeah, man, I had to shout her out, man. That's my nana, that's my baby. So I'm so hyped for that. So I had to shout that out too. But let's go back to this conversation about parents signing their kids up, setting their kids up for failure.
Knowing darn well.
But I mean, like we see it a lot in sports because I mean, especially like I remember, oh, you're gonna be a great football player. You go and do a basketball this day. this kid's horrible. My kid, he's just a little, he's
the parents living
He's
vicariously.
still
Is that's how you say
Yeah.
it?
Yep.
Living vicariously through your kid.
Through your kid because they didn't have that.
Say vicariously.
Is it vicarious?
Because it sounded like you're saying bi-curiously.
I know. It was a book.
Which is nothing wrong with that.
Parents living vicariously
pretty sure.
is insane.
I'm pretty sure I said book.
Look, there's nothing wrong with that.
Wait, listen.
Sometimes that.
Y'all, we've been talking about a lot of gay stuff like consecutively through our episodes. I was trying to go gay free today. I was trying to. That is crazy.
But it's the truth though. I mean, shoot, there's and it still exists. I mean, parents continue to sign their kids up like, hey, but then they don't listen to what the kids say because they're like saying, what do they know? We're gonna put them through this. We're gonna keep on, I guess, building them up. They're gonna get better. So like that singing that song national anthem, like, oh, she's still young.
Did you have a lot of pressure on you as a kid? You seem like your parents were older, right? So it seems like
no,
the bar was higher.
I mean, they always wanted to make sure that I was, putting my all in, never kind of like lighten the load on stuff. So, I mean, I worked extremely hard, but they never forced me to do anything. But I always felt,
It didn't feel like you were living up to their dream.
No, but I will say, though, I'm pressured all the time. Like, whatever I do, I'm always like, ooh, I'm representing my family, I'm representing my wife. So I always felt pressure, but they never, ever, ever pressured me. And it's just, I mean, that's the best thing about it. Because, I mean, my parents had me in, a variety of sports, soccer, lacrosse, football, track and field. Those are my, my main sports that I did. But yeah, they never said, I think you should try out this. I'm like, nah.
Y'all ever felt pressured by your parents?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Real quick.
My parents had me in track and field one year, and that was an absolute disaster. Because let me tell you, I was a little roly-poly-oly in them little tiny shorts. Little tiny shorts out there trying to run, and then they decided they were going to try to put me in, what is it? What is when you jump over the
high jump? Hurdles.
Hurdles or high jump? I was 4'11".
And you say you were roly-poly.
I was roly-poly. I've always been chunky my whole life. This is like the thinnest I've ever been in my entire life.
We gotta see some pictures.
Yo, look up her MySpace.
I was 200 pounds. I used to be 225 pounds. I did. I was thick. I was real thick. But yeah, it didn't work.
Hold on, 225 pounds. That's
100 pounds heavier than I am right
your
now.
height, that's not thick. That's
It was
I don't know. 4'11" though. I don't know. 4'11".
That's not thick. That's not thick. That's not thick. That's
when she fell, she rolled. She rolled.
Well, I wasn't that in high school, but I definitely was like, I shouldn't have been in that. And so then after that, they conceded to what I always wanted to do, which was chorus, theater. I was more into the arts.
Well, you think at that time though they push you to do that? Just they
want you to lose weight. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Let's just.
Because I mean, track and field is that's strict. I mean, because the stuff you say you want to do. Just require like
yeah. Then they eventually were like, "You
my
gonna be
dream
in
was to be a singer." That's good, but let's go ahead and run a couple.
You got to get your breath up.
You got to get your breath up.
The
lung capacity, right?
That is crazy. See, I'm the type of parent that would have found a way around it. I would have been the type of parent to be like, "Oh, you could do like Disney on Ice. Like you could do theater
Syrok
and
will move the food away. Syrok be like, I'm hungry. Another couple hours.
No.
It's been 2 days.
You be doing theater in Busch Gardens in the wintertime.
Seriously. But you know what? Somebody told me the other day, said that's the purpose. That's why you need dads, because dads tell kids the truth. And moms are like, "Oh, you're gonna do good, baby. You're doing great." But the dads would be like, "You got your butt whooped in the game because you guys suck."
Hey, funny story before we move on. So my first time, when I started track, I started with 200 and 100 meter, but really like field events was my bread and butter. But they put me in the 100, man. Now mine, I did this during AAU. I didn't know anything about track and field. I didn't have any spikes or nothing. I was running in basketball shoes with some gym shorts. And when I tell you that when I got beat, I was in dead last place. But my mom was like, "Oh, you did good, baby." I said, "Mom, do you see this picture? You realize I'm the only one running, right? You don't see anybody else next to me because they all ahead." My dad's like, "No, you got beat. Like you got beat, bro.
You lost.
You lost. This ain't your event right
Try
here.
a different sport.
That was my first and last time doing the 100 meters.
I never do my father. I never had
Oh.
those type of experiences.
That is so sad. Oh man, seeing Syrok, it's sad. It's all pretty smart. Anyway, next segment, guys.
As he holds the dad joke book.
Oh, that's right.
We got time. We got time.
Okay, dang it.
We'll see if we can get some in at the tail end.
All righty, darn it. It's about that time. It's time for Syrok. What you think?
Man, this mimosa got me a little
Yeah,
tipsy.
got you lit, huh?
Y'all, I hope y'all know that it's not 12 o'clock when we recorded this, so we're a little bit under the influence. Faster than we expected. But this is a different type of Syrok. What you think, you guys? This is your favorite type of Syrok. What you think? It's when you guys put me in court. That's right. I'm in simp
I love
court
it. I love it.
again.
Where's my damn
You need a gavel. You need a
Yeah.
gavel. Cam is the judge.
Guilty. Oh, wait, my bad. My bad.
Whoa.
That was so
All right,
quick.
so Arrington, Michele, y'all are the jurors, jurors,
Mhm.
and the people who are putting me in court, the what are the DAs, whoever, what's the
Prosecutors.
The prosecutors. There we go. Those are the people who wrote in to me. They saying that I'm in simp court again because I pander to black women. That's right. I pander to black women. Now, I have to understand what pandering means. I don't know. Let me Google it. Let y'all know the definition offhand.
Well, yeah.
What's pandering?
Do it.
How you spell it? Hold on. Let's see. P-A-N-D.
Pander.
Pander. Okay. Gratify or indulge in immoral or distasteful desire, need, or habit, or a person with such a desire. Jesus, what type of
Wow.
pander sounds terrible.
Yeah, pander is not
50
good.
Shades.
Pander is
This
not good.
isn't good. All right. Now that I did it, all right.
So it's basically like the root of it is good, but you do it in unhealthy ways.
Oh.
Okay. So they're saying that I pander to black women, right? And they probably mean that I'm always on their side when it comes to certain stuff. I'm always defending them when it comes to, public opinion and, a lot of things that go viral. I'm more than likely going to choose the black woman's side of things just off of, I don't know, GP. I guess that's what they mean by pandering. All right. And, I know that I put in some even more evidence to them. I give black women discounts on certain stuff when it comes to shows, events. I'm known to work with, my whole team is full of black women. Now that I think about it, everybody who I work with is black women, down to the people who share the stage with me. So I can get where the accusation comes from. However, can I also say what black women do for me? Like, okay, the people who buy my tickets, the people who buy my show tickets are black women.
Yeah.
You brothers don't buy nothing from me. These dudes, I'm trying not to
Arrington, I definitely got the bootleg. I definitely got the Syrok
They
bootleg.
don't, no. The men don't buy nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. If you say you stream something for me, it's because you already had the streaming service. It was just convenient.
Still counts as a stream.
Look, Kim and I, we do share your book.
Bro. Black women buy my books. They buy my merchandise. They give me good advice. They interact with me on social media. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to work for my audience, right? I'm supposed to appreciate the people who appreciate me. Well, if the only ones that appreciate me are black women, who the hell am I supposed to be talking to?
That's true.
Oh, they pay a lot. Black women popping out here. They got a lot of men.
You should be appreciated by everyone.
Which is good, which is nice, but the ones who pay my bills,
Amen to that.
I feel that.
the ones who pay my bills are black women. I can't. So when I do like discounts for that group, or when I say, hey, there's a special club and da 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 that I'm doing and da 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 da, pull up the, when I'm doing those things, it's just showing appreciation to my main demographic. Don't get me wrong, there's lovely white ladies out here who support me. But they knew. They just got here.
Now that you popping, you know what I'm saying?
Now that I'm popping. Black women was with me when I was wearing the same Jordans to every single show, from Hollywood to Atlanta to Virginia. I got the same.
They gave you compliments and everything. Like, ooh, I love what you got on. I love them.
The only thing they can compliment me on is how I smell. They say, ooh, you smell nice. That's it. I don't look good. I'm not dressed well.
Oh man. Oh,
so
funny.
man, I don't know what they want me to say. What y'all want me to do? What should I do?
Absolutely nothing. I mean, honestly,
That's
because
what I'm saying.
at the end of the day, they are your top consumer, and that's one thing about women in general. Women are the consumer.
Women
and
in
the same for
general.
my business as well.
Oh,
They
yeah.
buy a lot. So I'm like, why is it that men are hesitant or not as like big? I don't know. I guess big spenders like women, or like more.
Because we can take let's take that filter off of the black part and just do women in general.
Mhm.
That's like 80% of my customer base.
Yeah, I believe it.
Women are
Yeah.
80%. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
I would say if we were to do a number, if there's 10 women who support me, I would say 4 of those women are other than black,
Yeah.
and then the rest are black women.
Yeah.
But it's still women support me.
Yeah.
No offense, I know like my guys ride. I get it. My guys they rock with me. They help me produce shows. We work together.
Look,
Yeah.
guys want to ask something for free.
Y'all, right?
They want
Right.
I do
the
it,
fellas
but
don't spend no
Yeah.
money on the brand. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
you know, since it's birthday this weekend, you might help me out.
Yeah.
Just 5 minutes.
Yeah. I might have some close friends, some close buddies who like they'll buy a book. Like I have some homies who will buy a book, and I'll have a old battle buddy of mine who I deployed with, or an old high school buddy. Just off GP. But those are people I've known for years. If we just talking about customers, fans, real consumers who I haven't interacted with personally, but they consume my content in some way, shape, or form. Brothers ain't checking for me. They're not checking for me.
No, I would say this is a funny thing my dad does, right? So like between my dad and my mom, say if my mom needs to get something for say if we at Best Buy, my mom's gonna talk to somebody that works there. They tell her okay, let me go get that one. My dad and they be like, let me do some more research. Let me do some more research and I'll get back.
Yeah.
Brothers don't buy nothing.
What research are we about to do?
He about to mess around and try to build it in the garage.
My dad is not the quick one. Be like, no, let me do some more research. I'll be back at you, man.
June number two. What?
I hate the word
am I
pandering.
simping?
I hate the word pandering because of the negative aspect of it. I don't think that's it. I think you just support who loves and supports you.
Yeah.
Whether it's business or in a personal aspect, but I definitely don't think it's pandering. I wouldn't use the word pandering.
When I read the
I feel like that's
definition, I was
negative.
surprised.
I was surprised too.
Terrible.
Like, they could use any other word like supporting or I don't know, like anything but pandering. But I think you love
Pandering
and
is
support
the
black
accusation.
women.
Pandering
Like,
is the accusation.
I think when you don't have the background and you don't have everything that you describe for us, it may come across that way. Potentially for someone on the outside looking in. If you blindly say, "Oh, she's right because she's a black woman," that's pandering. I don't know that you're doing
And I don't do that.
Yeah,
That's
I don't do that.
You don't
that's
do that,
pandering.
yeah.
Right.
Like, what? Oh, black woman, y'all good.
Yeah. But again, if you saw this on the internet, then you gotta take it with a grain of salt anyway.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, you know, also too, I just got to throw in. To me, it just shows your loyalty, and that's I feel like what every consumer loves in a small business or business owner or anything like that. They want to see the loyalty because you read reviews, people get they're vicious. They don't get a form of customer service.
Yeah.
Customer service is all about loyalty and respect. I want to be treated equally, just the same as and I want good service. So it's just the loyalty factor. Man.
The person who said that, what was their ethnicity?
Oh, I think she was.
I just have to ask. I just got.
I think I didn't look, but I think she was. Yeah, it was.
I already knew it was a she.
It was a she.
I already knew.
I believe it was Latina descent. Latina. She was white passing, but the name was Spanish. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
She
we're
was white passing,
pandering. Just yeah,
White passing, but definitely had a
hating.
Gonzalez sound to it. Was that racist?
Oh my God.
Is it racist when it's true?
It just had that, it had that vibe.
Yeah.
It had that vibe.
Like, you know. I get it.
Somebody save me.
Okay, so
Careful.
once again,
wait, I'm not guilty, right?
No,
I'm cool.
no,
not
okay,
guilty.
okay.
Not guilty.
Just
Not
making
guilty.
sure.
Not guilty.
Oh,
Because it
man.
only makes sense.
Oh man.
If men bought stuff from me, I'd do more to, I don't know. No, I wouldn't.
Some women just hate too. You know, they just want to be close to you and they can't get access to you.
I do smell nice.
You do smell good.
All right, let's move on before something get a little nasty. All right, Syrok, thanks so much for another great. Syrok, what you think? I think it's about that time for Michele. Is it time for Michelle's corner?
Ooh, let's do it. You got it?
No.
Oh,
That was awkward.
that was.
Wow.
Can you play the?
I can't even get my own.
No.
Okay, no.
That was
Can you
really
say
awkward. Michael, why would you
something?
call me out like that on air? That was wild.
We
Syrok.
I remember when I was editing the video, the videos last time, you was in the headphones said, hey, I got you.
I did.
The fingers.
I definitely did.
Well, all right. Well, I don't have a song, but I do have a topic to talk about.
Uh-oh.
And I purposely did not tell y'all before the show.
Oh, jeez.
I have a question. From your perspectives, is the adult film industry, is it ruining relationships or enhancing relationships?
That's a good one, though.
Wow.
That's a good one. Ooh.
I feel like it's 50-50. I feel like it go either way. If no, seriously though, like if you're watching with your partner and that's y'all thing, yeah. But if a male isn't doing things with his partner because he's otherwise consumed from adult entertainment, then that's a problem. So I think it kind of lays into the individual.
Yeah, because it's like it's hard because like you got the super like I guess conservative couples that are like and then you have the ones that's like, all right, it's Friday night. What you want to do? You know what I mean? How we gonna hit our favorite
Skin flicks.
Okay. Hey, Manor. Hey, brother.
Oh, man.
my God.
Whenever he has to freaking qualify, we're in trouble.
I'm scared.
Over there at the Broadcasting Network of
Oh, my
WNSB in Norfolk State. Hey, I really rock with y'all. I really love y'all. Y'all know I never disrespect you. So I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my hardest to make sure that y'all don't kick us off.
The comments made on here.
Okay.
I'm
So
just gonna beat through this.
no,
whole
we
part.
go. What I'm gonna do is watch. I'm gonna masterfully dance. I'm gonna masterfully dance through
Okay.
this. My lady is very she's a great performer as far as those type of activities. And if I didn't take those times to practice on my own and to get my drills in and to
repetitions.
yeah and go over my game plans. If I didn't practice, I would be going into the game cold and I would get blown out in at least the first quarter. By the first quarter, it'd be over.
By like 35.
Yeah, I'd be on the bench, fouled out, just
You're
tired.
just saying educating yourself all the time is key.
No, I think he's talking about more of a stamina thing.
It's not. Yeah, it's a stamina thing.
Not
It's
game
a
tape too.
mindset.
Training
Yeah.
camp,
You need to watch tape.
Technical ability.
Right. So if I didn't do any of those things, I'd be out of there.
Mhm.
So because I go into it with a game plan, I'm mentally ready. I watched the tapes. I know what to expect. I got my defense ready. I can make it to the fourth quarter, and by golly, I could even pull out an overtime win. But if you remove the practice material, Hot 91, stay with me.
I don't think we fried yet.
I don't think I
We're not
can
fried.
pull it. I can't pull out a dub. I can't pull out a dub.
You know,
that was good. I was scared.
That was super impressive. And, you know, that I like what you're saying though, because you know, using certain material as educational purposes, I think that is very important. But I look at also the other aspect is, you know, obviously if you're in a relationship and you're an alcoholic, you should avoid alcohol because it's destructive to the relationship.
Or if you're not in a relationship and you're alcoholic.
Exactly.
You should
I'm just saying.
But stay with her. It's working. Stay with her. She good.
Oh man,
it's still good.
We talking about relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about relationships.
Jeez.
I was following.
Look,
Even
I just want all alcoholics to know. Avoid alcohol.
Even if you're not.
Before they just break it with that, you know what? I'm gonna end this right now because this ain't gonna work.
So if you have an unhealthy habit,
Yes.
you know, addiction, some people can get addicted to the adult film industry. And then in that case, then it's going to be unhealthy for the relationship. Like any unhealthy addiction is going to be bad for the relationship. And including that, because as we talked about in previous episodes, you know, that can, if you watch it too much and you have your time of individual attention to yourself. Yeah, if you it can cause you to not be able to
when it becomes chronically.
Yeah,
like when it's chronic.
Yeah,
like,
and then you can't. You're the person you're with is no longer, you know, getting you to that level. Look, I'm trying real hard.
So is it possible to go that crazy to where you don't even get excited for the real thing anymore?
I think it is.
For sure.
That comes down to compulsive.
Sure.
Yeah.
We could dig into this in the podcast.
Yeah, the podcast. That way we ain't gotta dance around it.
Yeah.
Hey, man, my man.
We improving.
You gotta be impressed with how we
it's
doing
2024, baby. It's 2024.
Ooh, you gotta trust us. It's time to put us in the big leagues now.
Because episode 1, I was scared. I was very scared.
I said, Arrington,
grand opening, grand.
I said, Arrington, you sure you want to do this with Syrok?
We were like meeting on the corner, like, hey, Syrok, your man's. But no, that was good. That was good. So look, we are coming to a close, y'all. So we always appreciate y'all taking the time to tune into In Your City here on WNSB Hot 91. But before we end it, do have some announcements for some events happening. Give me 1 second. All right. Well, this is funny after having this conversation. So, happening at a church, Tabernacle Worship Center, there's a free health fair.
We got to start doing our announcements. Not after Michele.
There's a free health clinic. So, look, for all you students out here, because we are a part of NSU. So, for all you students out there, hey, it's a free clinic happening April 13th. It's from 9 to 1 at Tabernacle Worship Center, 2153 Kempsville Road, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Be sure to check that out. It's going to be dope. Again, it's their 6th annual health fair. And then also the Mother's Day event happening May 11th, a toast to moms. The Rouge Foundation will be having that. It's going to be dope. It's happening at the Holiday Inn off of Greenwich Road in Virginia Beach, hosted by Ashley Smith of 13 News. You'll have Roberta Lee performing, comedian Sherry Priester, and then headliner Miss Stephanie. So it's going to be a dope time. Again, a toast to mom. So get your tickets now on Eventbrite, and we are out.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, we only got like 30 seconds left.
Well, I don't need notes because I'm a professional and I'm better than narrative. My show is May 25th, right after the Mother's Day event. Go ahead and pull up to the Drugs Are Bad at Hypnotic, Chesapeake, Virginia. It's going to be a time. We got a good guy named Zeke. You might be known for the full package. He's performing, headlining musically. And then you got me and Apple Brown Betty doing a good old comedy number. It's going to be an amazing time.
Hey, let's go.
All right, see you next Sunday, y'all. We out.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Oh.
Yo, so you can beat your meat so much to the point where you don't get hard for...
Not necessarily like you won't get hard, but you won't be interested. Like,
and you can't...
It's overindulgent, so you just don't want to...
You can't come. Like... I'm saying, like, you can't get there. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like, you need to see stuff.
Well, I feel like it's very important for couples to live like always ask like, what are your fantasies? Like, you know, men, they have to express their fantasy, because I feel like if you don't, they will find a fantasy that will, you know, that will excite them, and that's how you start having turmoil in the relationship. So I mean,
and once you start doing like your real life fantasies, porn get less interesting anyway. Really? I spend more time watching our own flicks than anything.
I definitely like homemade shit more than you know,
the acting
shit. Yeah.
Oh, you're faking.
All they doing is pressing that button like more moans, a little louder. All right.
Now, certain actresses I do definitely want to check out their latest features. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still a Pinky fan.
Oh,
I'm still a Pinky Flex fan.
I got off the Pinky train when she turned around, bent over, and farted in front of the camera.
Oh, righty.
But she's always been a farter. She's always been a farter.
Yeah,
she's always done fart content.
I didn't see it when I saw it.
I don't watch it, but she always had that subcategory.
I couldn't look at her the same.
Yeah,
I could not look at her the same.
But then that's that big, it does some type of tooting. So I just expected it.
Yeah, for sure.
For
sure.
She said, "Here's to you, to all my fans."
And then she was like giggling in the. I was like, all right, nah.
All right.
Had a million views, I bet.
This ain't for me. This ain't for me.
Yeah, had a million views. I'll guarantee it.
I'm
Another one who I thoroughly respect is Jada Fire. Jada Fire has always been on my Hall of Fame spanking list.
The Hall of Fame spanking list.
The Hall of Fame spanking list. Like, and I don't even, when I see her, I don't beat my meat out of lust. It's out of respect. It's out of respect. Yeah.
You know who's a difficult one? Sarah J.
Sarah J.
Because she looks like a horse.
Oh, what?
God damn.
That
is horse.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm at the level where I know people by name.
I don't.
I know her because she she's like one of those polarizing characters.
I will say though, I have watched the AVN Awards once. It's pretty hilarious.
Hold on.
A horse though?
I'm pulling her.
A horse?
Yeah, I'm pulling her.
That doesn't sound positive.
No, I'm joking.
Oh God.
See, the room agrees. The room agrees. She has body on her. So
and that's what dudes
paid a lot of money for that body.
Yeah,
I know.
No, I said no, that doesn't do it for me.
Oh,
because I was like, that is not.
I said, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, she gets a lot of whatever because she looks like that, but she had a good body. So she's a polarizing. People either can't stand her or you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So do y'all men even look at their faces?
Oh yeah, I have to.
So you have. So you gotta see. So
just like when I'm having sex, I'm like, I have to see the face for sure.
Face first, then I mean, I look at
when I was
this year, I'm like, I was ass first, and then like, okay, his pretty face is perfect. So.
Yeah, when I was young, the face didn't matter. When I was young and
I got to before.
When pussy was formed, face didn't matter. Face didn't matter. Oh, it didn't matter.
Explain.
Because it was lights on or
so
off.
We're talking about 16-year-old me, right?
Yeah.
So
makes sense.
Mind you, 11-year-old me, 13-year-old me, 14-year-old me had experiences with older women.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So 15-year-old me, that was a time frame where I didn't have nothing at all. Yeah. Right? I went without a drought. And when you've been with women at that young age and you go a year without, 16-year-old me was like, oh no, my standards dropped drastically.
Yeah.
Drastically.
Vagina? Mouth.
Pants.
You made the list.
I didn't need a lot. You know what I mean? So, there's women who could probably say right now that they slept with Syrok, and I can't deny it. Like, I can't be like, oh,
you can't say nothing.
I can't say nothing.
I hear it.
I can't say nothing. All I can be like, well, it was consensual. Go ahead. Tell your story. It was consensual. I'm all right. It was a rough time, 16-year-old me.
Yeah.
Ooh, man. Ladies, if you know me from 16, I apologize.
Dang.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm pretty sure we
Michele,
all had our like, definitely like, damn.
Situation
But,
was
I mean,
bad.
So Michele, are you a porn consumer? You brought the topic up, but you didn't really speak on it.
I know I am.
Okay.
I am. I think being bisexual, this is just, maybe it's just me. I'm just going to put it out there. I feel like whoever I'm entertaining at the time or in a relationship with, I'm more interested to watch the opposite. So if I'm with a guy at the time, then I want to watch girl on girl. Like, you know what I mean? If I'm with a woman, then I want to watch, you know, a man and a woman.
I don't know, 'cause I feel like-
It like keeps the other part of my
I don't know.
mind, you know, the other part of who I am. I don't know. It keeps it engaged until I have it.
I feel like
In person.
like, I ain't watching this shit.
Really? No. Let me tell you something.
Because
Women, ladies, let's stop lying. Let's stop lying because we watch it too. We watch
Women
it too.
watch
We
what?
have our. We watch
Porn?
porn.
Oh yeah.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like as far as like the, you know,
Getting it done.
no,
with.
the diesel. lesbians. I'm just saying, I feel like that.
The diesel.
I'm just saying, I feel like they're not gonna watch anything involving a guy. They're gonna be
That's
like,
wild.
no, I'm not watching this.
I mean,
That's wild.
that's crazy.
Diesel
That's-
I'm sorry.
For some reason, the diesel lesbos need to go on the board. They need to go on the board for most craziest thing aired to this episode.
Because I'm not gonna get canceled on this.
You guys
Yeah,
get
this is
canceled.
a
You
this is an
You
ISO right
right
here.
here.
The
You right here.
diesel
You
lesbos.
right here.
No, it's too late.
Isolation.
That is.
The diesel lesbos was like, no, I don't want no dick in my board.
Off-camera
I don't want no dick in my board. Get that dick out of here.
Fuck, I need that shit for.
Hey, I'm just saying, look, bring it a strap up. Get this shit out of here.
But you know, now hold up, lesbian sneaky dick is a porn genre.
Yeah, it is.
Like
It really
Devo,
is.
okay, now I'm not gonna say Devo lesbian,
Oh,
but what you call them? More manlier lesbians. Sneaking dick is a porn genre.
What is it with lesbian scenes? This shit is stupid to me. One, I have a strap, and the other be sucking it.
I don't know about that because I'm.
And then they're like, that's right, suck it,
I can't.
Who is that doing
I
anything
don't know. I can't. Well,
The visual-
person who's doing the sucking, they are in their mind, which is to
But
me
is it-
a
that's-
little
that's
different
stupid,
because I'm like,
though.
I might as well, entertain. I might as well get a threesome
That's
in
stupid
there. That's-
because from what I've gathered, and I can even speak for myself when I'm going down on a woman, the pleasure in me is pleasure in the other person.
Yeah.
You can't pleasure someone by sucking on a fucking dildo.
But there's an
strap.
interview on the Poor Minds podcast, right?
Mhm.
There's these two ladies,
That's really
and they were interviewing a gay woman, and she was saying she makes her girlfriends, and even though sometimes they don't be down with it, eventually they do it. She said every single time they do it, they suck the dildo. Every single time.
It's
See,
what
I'm
you
sorry,
visualize.
you're being fake.
Look,
You're lying about
Women
yourself.
are very
Lying.
visual anyway. I mean, we're always in our head, which is why it's hard a lot of times to climax in general because we're always in our head. So sometimes in a scenario like that, you're not actually visualizing sucking a dildo. You're visualizing, I hate to say this because that person doesn't actually have a penis, but you're visualizing a time when you sucked a penis and a person and turned them on and got them there. We're
It's still
visualizing it.
Stupid though.
I mean, I'm just
Because I don't
honest.
see
I'm
where
just being
either
really honest.
either people are getting anything out of that. Like, why are y'all
Yeah.
doing?
It's a mental.
I get it for porn.
Why do
I
you
get
keep
it.
checking the dad joke?
Mental
Because I'm done.
Yo,
I'm trying to see-
he's
I'm trying to
ready
see-
to go.
I'm trying to see what's-
All right, Answer. Go ahead.
All right.
Because he has been going. He
Is
has
this
been
one-
checking it for a while.
There's two good ones, but I'm just gonna say one.
No.
I might say both. All right. What's the? Oh, these are new dad jokes. By the way. These are dad jokes.
Ah!
Okay.
It don't matter what they are.
All right. So, what's the worst thing about dating a blonde? If you don't know what hole to put it in, neither do they.
It's
Wow.
amazing how that didn't work.
It didn't at all.
Man, I really wanted.
Wow.
wanted.
All right, and that's why I got a second one.
Yeah.
The pre-show one was a lot better. That was
I
trash.
thought that was kind of.
Y'all, he did make us laugh with
I
one.
thought it was a good
Yeah.
one. Okay. What do you get when you cross the Atlantic with the Titanic? Only about halfway.
Oh, I was looking for After Dark stuff, but okay. I mean, it was dark.
The first one was After Dark.
It was an attempt at it. That one was just dark.
Sorry, because that was
a lot of people died.
Yeah.
Well, we were laughing, so we're laughing now.
Jokes on deck. Yeah.
Wait,
We can't hear you though. You gotta get on the mic.
Yeah.
What did the right cheek say to the left cheek? You gotta stop this shit.
That was good.
I actually wasn't going.
That one was good. That was good.
Before you know the whole world be doing dad jokes, I love it.
You know what's crazy? Alvin knew if he failed this, he would never touch a mic
Ever. He brought his number one.
Yo!
He was like, no, I know this one is going to kill him.
I have to pull this out. Because if he fell in the next one, it's not that bad. It'd be like, we know he got it in him.
Yeah.
He can touch the mic again. But the first one,
That is hilarious.
I wouldn't have gave up my mic again.
Make it better be good.
You got one shot.
Way to pull that out. Way to succeed.
Yeah.
He made the 3.
Like
I like that.
Oh my gosh.
So let's go ahead and talk about we talked about it a little bit. And I was the one who said we shouldn't, but Diddy since the podcast part.
Well, it looks like his image is kind of, in my opinion, is crumbling before our eyes. I mean, if you think about it, whoever has a picture with Diddy, damn it, they on the list.
Yeah.
Literally.
For celebrities,
party picture.
I won't even say party.
No,
I
some of the pictures ain't even been party pictures.
Because TD Jakes it was just a picture of him outside, like they don't know where it was. It was just like,
yeah, but you could have associated with Diddy and not been doing the other shit.
That's very true, but it's unsafe for everybody.
Every picture that if you're seen next to Diddy smiling, Twitter will post it and be like, "Oop, looky like he playing with his booty hole." Like, whoa! Like we're at a Christian like benefit concert.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's bad.
Crazy.
Yeah,
it's bad, and it don't seem fair because I feel like it didn't get this much traction when he was accused of messing with women. When he was accused of being a sexual deviant with women,
settle it out of court.
Right.
Yeah.
It was either settled out of court or did it make it to court? Did a lot of these cases make it to court? I only know 2 of them.
The Cassie one got settled out.
Yeah, that was settled like 24 hours.
But he didn't get vilified this much.
No.
Now that he's accused of touching booty hole.
But that's always the case, though.
It's taboo.
When you add the gay element to
it's not taboo to fuck with women when they don't want to be fucked. Last time I checked, that's way worse.
Welcome to America, buddy, because it's like
it's way worse. Some of these men that they accusing Diddy of playing with willingly wanted their booty hole played with. These women,
they did not.
They did not want their booty hole played with.
But it goes
their main hole for that matter.
Or their main hole. Is that sexist? Are we allowed to say what their main hole is?
I would think so, right?
Oh, no, I'm not gonna say that.
It goes back to how much support women get. You know what I mean? Like that's the main thing. Is it goes back to how much support you really support women. You know what I mean? Because it's like we've been saying this for years, and now what's up?
Yeah.
See, this is probably where they become from with this pandering thing. Because I feel like I'll be the only one thinking about, well, how come nobody was going this hard when these women came out and said, "Did he fuck with them?" Because
we are not heard when it comes to sexual trauma as much as.
And it's so
it's
hard.
That too, but it's also a witch hunt when we add the gay element for men that weren't living out their truth or whatever.
Yeah.
It becomes him too. Meek Mill name came up. Y'all said Columbus Short.
Yeah, Columbus Short. Well, Columbus Short was going on interviews saying that he did he try to groom him. That's what that's his words.
Devin Haney the boxer, has a picture with Diddy. They're in a pool surrounded by women, but both of their shirts are off. So now his name is in the mix. So it's like, that's why I said it's a witch hunt, because I feel like people are reaching at this point.
Well, Diddy, I mean, has said, out publicly, like, hey, look, this is all cancel culture is really trying to like end me. Like he's sticking with, I'm the victim. So I mean, you don't know really until proven. I wouldn't go that far. Innocent until proven guilty, but
yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
So these men are still saying they didn't happen, or they're
most of the men are saying nah. Most of the men are saying that this didn't happen. They tripping, like, because you got a picture next to Diddy, now you either his top or his bottom. And that's just how the internet is going right now. Yep. And most of the men that's being accused are flat out saying y'all play too much. No, nothing happened. No, nobody took my, like, y'all wilding, y'all reaching, But the women, on the other hand, are saying, no, he did do this. He did do this. He did do this. He did do this. He did wow. And it's like, you got the group that's saying he did do it, and then the group that's saying he didn't.
But a guy's not going to say it happened.
I would. It did happen. I'm telling you,
You would, yeah. But most men would be like, nah, no, take that shit to the grave.
If I'm sitting there on an audition couch talking to Tyler Perry, and he tries to come up with his little long ass Medea.
Oh my god!
Do you really want to roll? And he's sitting there curling his Medea. I'm about to tell everybody that's going to be on my next stand-up show immediately. Yo, Tyler Perry just tried to finger my booty hole. It was intense.
Like right. Just now.
Just now.
Backstage.
He offered me $10,000 to do it. I took that $10,000, but I didn't sign no NDA.
Jokes on him.
Oh
my god.
Oh, but it is hard when when you're dealing with people too with like so much power, and people are like, no,
man, power. That power that people say they have that's why I never fully agree with Monique in her situation. Yeah. These people truly don't have power over you. They truly don't. It's just that you put this structure above what you feel is important.
Right.
Man, you can do anything you want to do.
True.
She could build her own Netflix if she wanted to.
That's very true.
Go
very
hard
true.
with
very true.
So,
yeah, no, that's actually a very
I can't
point.
fold. I can't fold. These people ain't got no power over me, especially if I'm better than them at what they're doing. Fuck them.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Donnell Rawlings.
Good shit.
Yeah.
It was mid.
I mean, it was. I've seen worse. I mean, but it was better than Monique's special. but no, it was.
I don't really.
Whoa.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
That was pretty wild.
I would like to. Monique should come on this podcast. I would like to interview her.
Yeah.
Wow. After that. By the way.
I don't expect much from Donnell. As far as his stand up. Yeah,
Donnell has always been publicly known as, Dave Chappelle's right hand guy, right? Obviously he's known for bitch, like that. That's what he's always known. Yeah. Ashy Larry and all that good stuff. But I mean, it was. I wouldn't give it I'll give it a C-ish. It was his first. It was his first special. He's 56 years old. This was his very first Netflix special. I think very first special ever. But it was good. He did it in New York.
He my bad to cut you off, but he said, I watched the clip where he said he recorded one, and Dave was like, "Nah, that's not it yet," and he made him record 2 or 3 more.
What, really?
Before this one, yeah.
Talk about a good friend. And I was on, because one thing I always enjoy,
and Dave paid for it, by the way.
I didn't know that.
On Donnell Rollins' IG, you can see Donnell has all his family, his friends. Who else shows up? Dave Chappelle, to support his comedy special. Donnell's the one cooking in the kitchen stuff, and it's just when you see moments like that, it's that's what I'm talking about. Lunel was there because I know Dave did her first special as well too. I mean, just kudos to Dave Chappelle to support the people that, hey, during my upbringing or starting up in the game, I'm helping all my DC fam with having that opportunity, right? You know, when it comes to comedy specials, Lunel is maybe like in her 60s. That was her first special.
Him,
so man, so underrated. Yeah, but you know, Darnell did this thing. I mean,
yeah. I mean, again, I don't have a huge expectation for it. I guess I hopefully he got more viewers because of the Corey thing. and
that is true. I think because that happened before I think the special had dropped, and yeah, I mean, has Corey Holcomb had a comedy special? Do we know?
Not hour-long ones, but
that's a good question.
He's
been featured on like comedy shows.
He's had individual ones. He's had individual. I think like half-hour joints. I don't know if he's done a full hour. Yeah.
I'm gonna look. For him not to have any specials, it would be wild for him to.
Well, he probably gonna say, "Hey, it's because I wasn't doing this, and that's why I ain't getting my special. That's why I get." Which obviously is bull because TK Kirkland.
So it's like this. All right, Corey, then suck some dick then. if that's what everybody's doing, you think that's what everybody's doing to get a look, then fucking do it.
Close your eyes. Don't even look at him.
Like he can't possibly think everybody is fucking doing that to get a special or get a movie.
Oh my god.
And what is he doing with his checks? Is he not reinvesting in his own?
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Like, come
consumer
on,
intelligence.
He had to clear some large checks in his lifetime. What did he do with them besides ball out?
Yeah.
5150 show.
Save or invest.
The only thing that I can look and say, oh, he has that going. And that set is really low budget. Like really low budget. Now he might own the studio. I don't know. But
Well, change the subject.
This is what happens when we start talking about negative people. All our movies will.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, okay, so
get this shit back up.
Bring this shit back up. So I read this and I thought it was pretty dope. So this lady who was a former student at this medical school in New York City, and she's now like a billionaire now. She donated the largest donation to the medical school. She donated $1 billion so that all of those medical students tuition free. That's been, and I'm talking about like the full school school tuition. School? This is somewhere in New York City. It was a Bronx school. It was a school out in the Bronx, medical school. And she donated. She's like 93, 94 years old. But yeah, she donated. Which is smart. So I'm like, hey, $1 billion. She knows, hey, my time is knocking. Well, I gotta do something special with my money. I'm just saying.
Yo, that is not.
I'm just saying. If she doesn't have kids or something.
That's for real. That's low key crazy.
That's
like
wild.
what?
Arrington.
What if she feels like, yo, I still got a lot of life in me. Let me like try to do something.
Arrington been different today.
Let me tell you something.
Arrington been different today.
Let me tell you something.
I don't know what this man is
I
on
hope
right
I
now.
make 100, but when I hit 90, I'm gonna be like, well, I did live a good life. I'm still go
It
crazy.
is what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Shoot, why do you think they just say, I can't hold my up? Let me just shoot it. Well, it is what it is.
She had $1 billion just cooking.
I mean,
This is the sugar mamas.
She was probably. I'm gonna say she was probably worth like a few, but I mean to donate $1 billion of your own money to.
Because like when the last time she had an orgasm, you think? How much would she would have paid for that orgasm?
It's been a while.
How much did you feel an orgasm? That's the question. At 93.
Oh, she could still.
You can still get an orgasm.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still get an orgasm.
No.
It's just called take a while.
Oh,
Numb,
Take a
fam.
Numb is a little crazy.
Numb?
Loose.
Is it in there yet?
Loose would have
Oh,
been.
it's in there now. I ain't know. Ain't nobody tell me nothing.
I thought you were shooting at Michele just now.
Wow. Hey,
Michele,
I don't have no problems with
look,
orgasms.
Michele,
No, I
do be
wasn't
breaking
saying
hearts.
that.
Michele, do be
I
breaking
was
hearts.
talking about is it in there yet?
Oh shit.
Next time,
Not
knock
back to
before you.
Look, I'm just saying, like sometimes you just don't know. Apparently.
Y'all
Oh,
are
that
the wrong thing.
should
Think
always
about
know.
how many old rich women out there ain't got their rocks off in years.
Well, with somebody else.
Supply and demand.
With somebody else.
Supply and demand.
They still got it.
Ain't that how Deuce Bigelow? Wasn't that the
Going
theme
that
for
long.
Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo? Wasn't that pretty much the?
Was it any older women?
Was it mostly?
It wasn't older.
It wasn't old. It
There
wasn't
was-
old.
They
But there
were-
were a lot.
They were
Yeah.
ungodly.
Yeah.
That was it. They were just.
Nah.
A lot
Around the
of
edges.
older business women. Like, I just need to go ahead and get this in. Some stress relief.
I couldn't be no male, bro. I'm sorry. I just couldn't. I couldn't sell dick. I couldn't do it. I couldn't sell dick.
Even if desperate times occur, like you have to.
What if your clientele was like those that you would otherwise be attracted to? Because I get what you're saying. Like you just can't get up at any occasion.
Yeah,
Same.
I just can't get up on
But
the
like,
man
what
like
if it like you were able to select your?
I gotta look at these pay stubs first. I gotta see what would happen. Like how much?
Dude,
Nah,
you set
I
your price,
tried.
man.
You set your own price.
Oh!
It's,
that's even
it's,
better.
it's not a company.
Nah, he knows going into the game he gonna get pimped. Like he knows.
Right.
He
He
knows.
said, I gotta see what these pay stubs look like.
I gotta talk to my coworkers. Hey man, so what's your average like in the summertime?
Who the fuck is FICA?
No, they not taxing hoes. They not taxing hoes.
That's even
The
that's
government don't get their $20
sound like money to
homework.
me. Sound like money to me.
Wow.
But no, when I saw that, I thought that was dope because there's a lot of students out here with debt and things like
How
that.
did we get here
Students with
from what he originally brought up? I don't even remember what the original
Oh,
topic
because
was.
she was old. She was an old
Oh,
lady.
yeah, Syrok. Syrok was a detour.
Oh, shut
We started talking about a good deed, tuition being paid. I ain't slinging dick. My bad.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Whoa. Okay. Another topic, guys. I think I might have told you this before, but the next Fast and Furious movie, it will be the last.
You did, and to tell you the truth, I'm so done.
I haven't seen like the last one.
Yeah, I missed like the last one. I think the last one I saw was Hobbs and Shaw.
When should movie sequels when should it stop? Like what's a perfect, or should they just stop after once?
As long as they making money.
Punish them. If
People are
these
still gonna go.
dumbasses keep going and flooding the fucking theaters, keep doing it.
And it's probably the last one. I know Vince said that, but you think somebody not gonna pick that shit up and run with it? Look.
It's
It's
gonna be
just
somebody
his
getting a
last
spin-off.
one.
Somebody getting a spin-off.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the way, they gonna drain it dry till they make it to Tubi.
Bro, they're like on tour.
Yo, Fast and Furious on Tubi is crazy.
The Fast and Furious.
I'm pretty sure the
Tubi
first one must be
original-
on Tubi. The first one gotta be on
Tubi original Fast and Furious
Oh my
19
God.
is gonna be
Tight
insane.
19.
But they can't call it Fast and Furious anymore.
No.
Quick and mad.
Quick and mad. That is embarrassing.
The fast, but I still got this boot on my car. I'm not
Quick
getting
and mad, that's what she said. Quick and
Fast
mad.
and ferocious.
You know what? Though? I would love to watch a movie of like the after effects of all these scenes. Like I would love to watch a movie just based on everything that the cause. No, not the cause. The effects of everything that we watch. Does that make sense? Like say you watch a Superman movie, but instead of watching Superman himself, you watching like the people who was in their office while he crashed into it.
Yo, I wish you. I wish you didn't say that on air.
Why?
I
would be
really wish you didn't say that on air because
bro.
that's another gold mine right
Could you
there.
imagine being in a
Yeah.
Fast and Furious movie, but you're not one of the
Yeah.
racers?
Yeah.
You just chilling in your little like your
in your cubicle, and a Nissan Z comes zooming through your office.
Crazy, right?
Dude, that'd be hilarious. Think about all the movies this can apply to.
No,
Transformers.
we're gonna book. No, stop it. Stop right there.
Bruh.
We bookmark. No. We bookmarking that one. We are bookmarking that one. That
It's
shit.
so many
That
movies.
shit is
It is a lot of
hilarious.
There's so many movies. You just chilling. Like we just doing our normal day. It's Saturday. We got the recording radio station. Boom, Godzilla shit.
Now we gotta clean the car off.
Now you gotta
I'm
clean
late
the
right now.
car.
I'm late right now. Godzilla
just shit on my
I'm sucking the bridge right now. I'm sucking the bridge right now. But I'm coming. I am coming.
ETA.
No damage
315.
because his steps is so long. So his steps was a mile away from
My
me.
Lamborghini gets
But his ass went right over your car.
Oh,
I don't even say ETA anymore.
You don't.
I don't. I
You
just
don't.
be like,
We bullied you out.
I like we did.
We got it.
I'll
Oh,
be
that's
there when I
funny.
get there.
That is funny.
Yo, that is genius.
I time it perfect.
Yo,
When she says, "Yo, I'm leaving in 5 minutes," I know that I got at least 20 minutes to roll my blunt, smoke, get something to eat.
These are facts. These are facts.
And be in the parking lot chilling.
Because her 5 minutes, you got to throw an extra 10 on that.
Yeah.
Before she
did
actually
leave.
leaves
the house.
I left in 5 minutes.
I doubt
All
it.
right, yeah, no.
I
I
already
doubt
had my wig on and everything.
Nah, I doubt it. I
Look,
doubt it.
I believe in 5 minutes the wig was on.
You probably got the car and realized, damn,
It was on.
my key's still in the house. No common things.
I actually like though. I like that one. She's the only white person who works here, and she's the late one.
DEI, diversity,
She's
equity,
the late
inclusion.
one. It makes me so happy knowing that the one's always late is the white one. So when everybody be like, "Oh, niggas is always late,"
That's a lie.
I happen to work with
I have proof. Yeah, I like it.
I'm glad. I'm glad I can help.
Talk about
I
black
can
balance.
talk about black
I do,
empowerment.
I
That
do.
does that brings a race.
Black
Like,
empowerment.
that's a black empowerment.
It's
All right.
wild.
We got how much time we got? We almost.
I mean, we are where we at.
Yeah.
So y'all know the show that Drugs Are Bad show.
Yes.
Yep.
Talk about it.
Yep.
Talk
So
about
one, let's celebrate that. I haven't done a show in Virginia since last year summer, I think.
it.
So coming back to Virginia is nice.
Yes.
Very dope. We got some amazing artists like
Throw it up.
Apple Brown Betty from the Richmond area, one of the dopest comedians in the game, headliner in her own right. She is very talented, very popular, in demand right now. Plus, she's a little sexy. I ain't gonna lie. She's a little for an older woman.
Never hurts.
Yeah.
Never hurts.
Never hurts at all. For an older woman, she gets my needs going.
Okay.
So the fact that she answered the call was
Right.
fire. We have Charlie Ra and Shorty on the mic.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be dope. And then we have Mayana
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
That's a heavy
That's
hitter
gonna be
from the full
amazing. That's
package.
gonna be
And
so
then
good.
Zeke is headlining
That's
as far as music production goes. He's gonna be a headliner for that event. Now this is why I bring it up. Now I haven't done a show in Virginia in quite some time. And the reason why I haven't done a show in there because the value of me wasn't appreciated. So the people who I was normally doing business with at the time thought that my prices was egregious.
What? No.
No.
So I say, being the guy that I am, I'm not a negotiator.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of a walk away type guy. So I walked away from the Virginia scene all together. Like I just didn't do a show. And if I did do a show, it was because the producers of that show paid my normal everyday rate. They didn't ask for a discount. They didn't ask for a blah, 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 blah. They didn't try to negotiate me to do more than what it was. No, they just paid what it normally costs to book me, right? So I started going to Houston more. I started performing more in South Carolina. I started performing more in Fayetteville. I started performing more in Las Vegas now. So I got a couple shows in Vegas this year. A couple of shows in Oceanside, California. I just started going to other places where when I say my price, they say, I expected more.
Yeah.
Did I say my price?
I love going
That was a joke.
I love going to those places because now they're saying, oh man, that's pretty affordable for what you're bringing. That's crazy. And I say, yeah, it is. But you know what? I want to build my I want to build my platform. I want to build my connections. That way, when I start a tour or something, it's just easy to communicate with everybody. They say, oh, okay, that makes sense. And I'm like, I'm investing in the people, not necessarily money chasing. But when I have that same mentality, that same numbers and everything here, it's me money chasing and not investing in people. So I left. Now that I'm back, man, those same people who were saying that I'm too much are now begging and pleading to get through the doors and affiliate with this show. These people are trying to become vendors. They're trying to get on the stage for a few seconds just to say what they sell or reach out to the audience, or get tickets just in general so they can wear their merch.
You won't say the names though.
No. That costs money, my friends. To even get mentions costs money, my friends. So I guess I'm bringing to y'all my frustration on what should I do with them for real, because I can't just give them the boot.
No,
all right, they didn't believe in the vision, or maybe couldn't afford or didn't want to admit that I was worth that much.
Money's still green, bro.
Yeah.
Money's still green.
So we still
now
making
the price went up though.
The price.
Because
That's
you
what I was
could
just gonna
have
say.
you could have had me when
Yep.
I was establishing these
Could have
relationships.
locked me in there.
Now you got to pay the commoner price.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And look, the price is nice. The price is nice just for not even a mainstream club in Vegas.
Yeah.
Not even a mainstream club. 3 nights. That's $5K plus food plus lodging.
Mhm.
Well, the places are the hotels, so obviously. But that's just 3 nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say you bring something like that here and
Man.
say, "Oh yeah, I'm just doing one night." You do a third of that. They treat you like you're. What are you on drugs?
Yeah.
I'm like, but no, this is what my content is worth.
Right.
Yeah.
But you looking at them like you're begging for change, like you begging for something that you've earned, and it's just,
you gotta know whatever your worth is.
That's the best feeling though,
That's
seeing
what
their
it
face
is.
expression, like when you like obviously when you go. Because I'm sorry, I have
I'll show my
encountered
pay
individuals,
stub.
man. I've encountered people that will, I guess, kind of disrespect you in the beginning, but then when they realize and they see how I work and they see other people within their circle talking about, yo, you hear about that? It's the funniest thing when they start, hey, so such will tell me about you. Remind me who you were again. I'm forgetting. Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Remind me of who you are again is crazy.
That is
You gotta throw just a little.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Because at the end of the day, when you, I mean, at that time of the moment, I'm just saying, like, it's always great to like invest on, someone that I'm like, okay, I got you.
If you believe in them.
But you know what, too,
I would rather them say they don't believe. Just say, nah, I just don't see the vision.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather you say that than to try to undervalue what I'm bringing.
Right.
Because, like I said before, I just showed the pay stub. Yeah. Like I just showed the check stubs. Like this, you're asking me to do this. This is 3 different checks from 3 different areas of the exact same thing that you're asking me to do.
Yeah.
Why would I accept $200?
I think the other piece of it is we're not in an entertainment hub here.
No.
So the actual value for things like what you're trying to bring to the table, and even what we're probably going to experience with full package, is going to be undervalued because that's not what comes out of this area.
But see, I disagree.
I
disagree.
It's
what pisses me off with that is the fact that there's so much. People really don't support local the way they should support local in this area. Mm-hmm. And I can't stand when I see people that will spend their whole paycheck to see, I'm going to just say like a mainstream or a very popular person for one night, but don't take, that leap of faith on spending something
local.
Very, very small. Because like, here's the thing. It's all about, you don't know what this person can lead to. You can say, hey, look, I was there. I always support. Like, I love supporting local businesses. I love supporting local entertainers. Like we see it now with the full package. These are some damn good artists, and it's like, whoa, we have the opportunity to have such and such performing and singing on, on this stage here. It's like, no,
but you know what?
But they're gonna travel somewhere to catch such and such.
They do. A producer said to me a couple weeks ago when I had a meeting. He said the reason why that is because think about the people that you know in Virginia. How many of them are actually from Virginia? Grew up, like born and raised, grew up here the whole lives. Like they have to really, like it's just a different mindset. They're not invested in Virginia.
Well, I think too, though, the sad thing is a lot of people that have made it big coming out of Virginia, sometimes they don't say they're from Virginia. They might say I'm from the DMV, or they might say I'm from the DC area. Just but the only person. It's weird. It's weird because the only people I would say that will always support and say I'm from, here 75 Missy.
Yeah.
And Pharrell.
Missy hashtags Portsmouth in her
athletes.
The comedian dude that does all the
Jay Farrell. Absolutely. Jay Farrell. Maybe
all the athletes that come out of this area. But entertainment wise.
Bruce Smith and here's a funny thing. Bruce Smith is really he's born and raised from Norfolk. He's a Norfolk guy. He's Booker T. Washington grad, but he's been living in Virginia Beach forever.
I say this all the time. Moving to the 757 career-wise was the smartest move of my life. I would not be this big if it wasn't for Virginia. That's why I say I disagree with the whole they don't support the I believe that the economy for it is jacked up, and the dollars is moving.
Well, that's what I said. I didn't
hands.
say that they don't.
Yeah.
That was Arrington's
No.
point.
Yeah.
My
So-
point was what the area is known for and kind of what the hub is.
Yeah, so the dollars for entertainment is moving in the wrong
Low,
hands.
really low.
Mhm.
It's moving in the wrong hands. The people who make the dollars are the ones who's not distributing it the right way.
You talk about for the local
For
acts.
local shows. You think
Yeah.
about how many local shows that you can find in Hampton Roads on a random Saturday night. It's in the hundreds.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There are mad events going on all the time, and especially when it comes to the Black Renaissance of entertainment.
Mhm.
Now, the reason why I say the economic system is fucked up is because when you are, say, you're a spoken word artist
Mhm.
and you do 30 shows a month, and you say your price, everyone negotiates you down. But the people who negotiate you down are pulling in a capital of almost 300% of what you're asking for. So what I mean by that is, say I'm a comedian.
Mhm.
These are not my numbers. Trust me. Good God, no. But say I'm a comedian and I say, yeah, it's $100 to book me for 30 minutes.
Mhm.
And the club says, hell no, I'm going to pay you $20.
Mhm.
But the club made $3,000, $4,000, $5,000.
They probably charge people the tickets for $100, worth comedian, but they,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
the club is charging top dollar for the event, top dollar for the drinks, top dollar for the food, the menu, even small like hookah.
Yeah.
Hookah they charge where
Yeah.
it costs them
Literally.
maybe $12 a hookah person, like a hookah
Yeah.
group, $12 overhead for that.
Mhm.
But they charge $45, $55 for that.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
club
you're
is
right.
bringing in massive amount of profits, but not paying
for
the
the
people
entertainment.
who's keeping the vibe for the entire night. Once I cracked the books of these clubs, I said, fuck you.
Yeah.
You can
It's
afford me.
Well,
this.
exploitation.
it is,
It's
it is, it is.
extorting,
That's what-
exploiting artists, which is one of the reasons why the full package, why we did what we did, because it seems like even in open mic situations, you say open mic because you want these artists to come out and do it for free, but you know that they're going to invite all their friends and family because they want to see them perform. So then they come out, and of course, all the money's going into food, the alcohol sales, the door fees. And you've literally done an open mic and not paid anybody.
We have tons of the rich is gonna get richer. We have a lot of those in this area. I mean, I'm speaking Chesapeake, but in the 7-5, you got quite a number of people that's like.
That's why my shows are so impactful, because one show is a whole economic bomb in its own.
Yeah.
The vendors are exchanging money with the audience members are exchanging money with the comedians and the the acts. There's merchandise moving. The money from the bars and the menus is getting split between the executive producers. Like, there's a whole
Profits
ecosystem
happening all around,
down to the last. We got a young lady here who's going to talk about business later. Even down to those small, minute details or small microtransactions to boost the economic value of the show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why I charge so much, because when I come, it's not just me doing a show. I'm doing a whole bottom line spike, boom, for that night.
Yeah.
I guarantee that you're going to see a surge of profits of 200% or more.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
just naturally how my formula works. So I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Be fucking damned.
But you know what's
if
so
you book me for no less than what I'm worth.
it's so funny how
Exactly.
those like states like the Carolinas, you always make good out there. I mean, they're very supportive too. What you mentioned, you said Texas, West, West
Houston.
Coast. I mean, I don't know if it's a Commonwealth thing here.
We got to set
but
the standard. That's what
That's
we're
what
doing
it
now.
is.
That's what we're doing now. We're setting a standard to go forward.
Leading by example.
And shaking. Look, we are shaking things up in Hampton Roads. Watch out these next couple years, because it's going to change for artists, all different artists, not just music artists.
Fire.
Amen to that. I thought
Yeah,
that's a
moment
perfect way
of
to.
peace.
That's
That's a perfect way to end this. That's a perfect way to end, because I take one more step on that.
Yeah,
God.
definitely got way tipsy than I was
No,
prepared to.
I know, right? I thought the most was gonna be really light.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
So, but family, once again, I hope y'all enjoyed another great conversation with all of us here in your city. Be sure to tune into our weekly radio show in your city every Sundays, 12 p.m. on WNSB Hot 91, the Soul of VA. Be sure to tune into our weekly show, our new week show called In Your City Weekly, where we just catch up on current events and have some fun and all that good
I'm
stuff.
not gonna make all those, because that shit is demanding.
Yes, it's a lot. But it's fun though. It's fun. Listen to us on all podcast platforms: Spotify, Apple, iHeart, Odyssey, all of them. Wherever you get your podcast, you can tune into in your city.
Amen.
Yeah.
Shout out to the mama. Shout out to my mom for making it. Yeah, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
Oh, my grandmother. Oh, I was like,
Yeah, I love that.
I haven't met her personally.
You're not. That's not. No. Syrok's met too many people in my family. He's met my mother and my aunts, and that is it. That is it. If this man starts saying some things about that, I'm like, nah.
TT Gavin can get it.
We're closing.
Yeah, we got.
We're out here. God damn it.